The world doesn't always reward fairness. You can be loyal and still get betrayed. You can master your craft and still watch someone less deserving take your place. That's how life works. But the ones who accept this truth, they don't just survive, they evolve. This evolution creates a hidden strength, something most people never talk about. I call it strategic intelligence, the art of thinking deeper, feeling less, and acting wiser. It's the mindset that turns pain into clarity, betrayal into wisdom, and failure into fuel. While others react with emotion, you move with precision. While they rush to speak, you choose silence. While they play checkers, you learn to play chess. Before we start, remember, this knowledge is a shield, not a weapon. Use it to protect your peace, not to destroy others. Now let's uncover the 8 traits that separate ordinary thinkers from psychologically powerful ones. Strategic mystery: you never show your full hand. The more people know, the easier you are to predict, and predictable people lose power. When others speak to impress, you speak to influence. You give just enough information to stay understood, but never enough to be exposed. Most people think being transparent builds trust. It doesn't. It just gives others your blueprint. Instead, speak with intention. Reveal in fragments. Let curiosity work in your favor. When people know only half your story, their imagination does the rest, and imagination is a powerful thing to control. The adaptive mask smart people don't wear one face, they wear many. Not out of fakeness, but effectiveness. You already shift your tone depending on who you're with. That's human, but true mastery is doing it consciously. Some people respond to logic, others to emotion. Some need data, others need empathy. The goal isn't to manipulate, it's to connect. Be like water, flexible in form, solid in purpose. You adjust your delivery, but your core remains the same. Adaptation isn't losing authenticity. It's learning the language of every room you enter. Detachment. Discipline attachment is the chain that keeps people controlled. The moment you stop needing, you start leading. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop depending. You stop letting fear dictate your choices. When you can walk away from a deal, a job, or even a person, you gain control. Because nothing owns you anymore. The less desperate you are, the clearer you think, and clarity in a chaotic world is real power. Silent power: the loudest person rarely holds the real power. True influence moves quietly with patience and positioning. You don't demand respect, you earn it through consistency. You don't threaten, you create options. You don't speak to dominate. You speak when your silence has already set the tone. When you pause in a conversation, others fill the gap, revealing more than they intended. When you act calm under pressure, others lose their balance. Silence isn't weakness. It's your most strategic weapon. Emotional reflection. Most people listen to reply. The intelligent listen to understand. When you mirror people's unspoken fears and desires, they feel deeply seen, and that creates influence. Everyone carries hidden questions. Do you see me? Do you understand me? Do you value me? When your words answer those questions, even indirectly, you build trust faster than any charm ever could. This isn't manipulation. It's empathy with direction. You don't just hear words, you decode emotions, and that ability makes your presence magnetic. The gray mind not. Every situation is black or white. Sometimes the kindest choice hurts in the short term, but heals in the long run. Real power lives in the gray zone, where you make decisions based on truth, not comfort. It's not about being cruel, it's about being clear. Sometimes protecting the honest means confronting the dishonest. Sometimes doing what's right means being misunderstood. You don't chase approval, you chase results that matter. You hold your values but understand reality. That balance is rare. That's what makes it powerful. Controlled exposure. In a world where everyone overshares, the mysterious become unforgettable. You don't owe anyone full access to your life. The less you reveal, the more others assume, and assumptions create leverage. Reveal your strength slowly. Let your skills surface naturally over time. Share your achievements only when it serves purpose, not ego. Online or offline. Remember, once something's shared, it can't be taken back. Guard your narrative. Control your image. Let people wonder. Wondering keeps them watching. Outcome obsession emotion wastes energy. Results build momentum. Outcome-obsessed people don't argue to win, they act to achieve. They don't get lost in pride or noise, they track what works. Ask yourself in every situation, what's the result I want? Then build your actions backward from that answer. Don't chase validation. Don't chase recognition. Chase completion. Because once you start thinking in terms of results, you stop playing small emotional games and start living strategically.